Yes, as you have requested to give a quick recap. So, after the students, they have heard what Miss Mason read out from the letter. They all felt that they were responsible for Wanda leaving the school. And the most affected was Maddie. When they started with their lessons, she felt quite uneasy. She felt something happening to her stomach there. And she remembered that it was quite a true fact that she never enjoyed when Peggy would ask Wanda about the 100 dresses. She felt embarrassed at that time. She was a part of that bullying, the way they used to treat Wanda. And she felt that how she had done nothing to save Wanda from it. She said that she had stood by silently, and that was just as bad what Peggy had done, even worse. Peggy तो responsible थी ही, लेकिन उससे भी बुरा किया था मैडी ने खामोश रहकर. उसे पता था कि कहीं ना कहीं गलत हो रहा है. एंड शी सेड शी वॉज अ कावर्ड. वो कायर थी, वो डर गई थी. जानते हुए भी उसने कभी सही के लिए आवाज नहीं उठाई. She never stood up to speak for the right. And that's why that day, when Miss Mason read Wanda's father's letter, she felt guilty. उसे पछतावा हो रहा था, पश्चाताप हो रहा था, रिग्रेट कर रही थी कि वो क्यों खामोश रही. पैगी कसूरवार थी तो वो सबसे ज़्यादा कसूरवार थी. चुप रहकर उसने बहुत बड़ी गलती की थी. Maddie, she had thought that they were doing wrong. She could put herself in Wanda's shoes. Putting yourself in someone's shoes का क्या मतलब है? जी, अपने आप को उसकी जगह पर रखना. तो she could feel all the pain that Wanda had gone through, what she had suffered. She could understand her condition now very well. And she also wanted to tell Wanda that how they had never meant to hurt her feelings. उन्होंने कभी ऐसा उसे तकलीफ देने के लिए नहीं किया था. They all started for fun. सिर्फ थोड़ा सा enjoyment, हंसी मजाक के लिए उन्होंने ये teasing का जो process था वो शुरू किया था, asking her about 100 dresses. And then she turned around to look how Peggy was reacting. She found that Peggy was lost in her lessons. उसने उसकी तरफ मुड़कर भी नहीं देखा. And then Maddie, she felt bad, more bad there, that she started thinking that she must do something for Wanda. And she said that she had to find Wanda Petronsky. Maybe she had not yet moved away. वो भी क्लासरूम में ही है, लेक्चर चल रहा है, लेकिन मैडी अपने ख्यालों में खोई हुई है. वो अपनी तरफ से मेकअप करना चाहती है जो गलतियां उसने की है. एंड नाउ शी wants to meet Wanda. वो उसके पास जाकर उससे माफी मांगना चाहती है और उसे बताना चाहती है कि that she had won the contest and all the 100 dresses were beautiful. Now it is clear, all of you. So we were discussing the question part. We will start from question number 3 now. I hope 1 and 2 questions are clear. Okay. So the third question here is, how does Maddie feel after listening to the note from Wanda's father? Who would come and answer question? Why only 2, 3 same students, they are coming up for the answer? So Hannah, you come and tell. What is the answer for this question?
After listening the note from Wanda's father, Maddie felt embarrassed that she didn't tell Wanda, and she felt regretted that she didn't speak in front of Wanda when Peggy would tease her.
Anything else? Okay, this part is correct, but you need to just arrange it in a proper way. Yes, Bhumi, you wanted to tell the answer? add on to it? What else is there?
Maddie had a sick feeling in the bottom of her stomach. She felt very sad for Wanda. She also put herself in the Wanda shoes, and felt that she was covered. And if she had helped Wanda, then none of the such thing had happened with her.
Okay, correct. So, first thing, that Maddie, she felt bad. She felt sad and sorry also. She wanted to make up for the things. She felt that she was a coward. She should have spoken for the right thing. She should have supported Wanda. But ऐसा नहीं हुआ. Right? So, how did she feel? ये part clear है? And then you will also add that how she wanted to tell Wanda that she felt sorry for what she had done. She wanted to apologize and tell her that she had won the competition and all her dresses were beautiful. Clear to all? Yeah. Next question is, what does Maddie want to do? Now what does she want to do? Yes, Moksh?
Maddie was feeling sorry for what she has done, so she wanted to apologize to Wanda. She decided to go. She decided to go to Boggins Heights. Maybe she would also take Peggy alongside her and apologize to Wanda and tell her that she had won the contest and all the 100 dresses were beautiful.
Yes, correct. So what we see that Maddie, she wanted to make things right. The wrong that they had done to Wanda, she wanted to make it right. So she wanted to go to meet Wanda. She also thought of taking Peggy along with her, so they would go to Boggins Heights. She hoped that Wanda, she might not have moved away. And after meeting Wanda, they would tell her that they were sorry. They wanted to apologize for the mistake and that they found all her 100 dresses to be beautiful and that she had won the competition. Is it clear? Right. Now we will start from the next part of the story. We will start reading from here. Right. When school was dismissed in the afternoon, Peggy said with pretended casualness, "Hey, let's go and see if that kid has left town or not." When school was dismissed in the afternoon means when the school was over, Peggy with pretended casualness. Pretended casualness means to show indifferent attitude. जैसे कोई खास फर्क नहीं पड़ता है, so she pretended that everything was all right. And in that pretended casualness, what she said? Let's go and see if that kid has left the town. So who is that kid here? Wanda. Wanda. So she's talking about meeting Wanda. So Peggy had the same idea. Maddie glowed. Peg was really all right. So when Peggy said these things, Maddie felt a little bit relaxed. वो गिल्टी कॉन्शियस थी ना, गिल्ट रिडन थी, उसको काफ़ी पछतावा हो रहा था एंड पेगी बिल्कुल भी रिएक्ट नहीं कर रही थी. तो उसे थोड़ी इस बात की चिंता भी होती है कि पेगी को कुछ महसूस क्यों नहीं हो रहा या वो इस तरह से क्यों महसूस कर रही है, उसे इतना बैड फील क्यों हो रहा है. एंड व्हेन पेगी आस्क्ड हर दैट दे शुड गो एंड मीट वांडा, शी थॉट दैट यस, पेगी वाज आल्सो थिंकिंग द सेम वे एज शी वाज एंड शी ग्लोड. उसके चेहरे पर एक तरह से रौनक आ गई कि चलो अब उसे पेगी को मनाना नहीं पड़ेगा. पेगी वॉज ऑल्सो थिंकिंग द सेम वे. सो शी वॉज लिटिल रिलैक्स दैट नाउ दे कैन गो टू वांडा एंड आस्क फॉर फॉरगिवनेस. सो द टू गर्ल्स हरिड आउट ऑफ द बिल्डिंग up that street towards Boggins Heights, the part of town that wore such a forbidding air on this kind of a November afternoon, drizzly, damp and dismal. Forbidding air, यहाँ इसका मतलब है unfriendly air. Now they had come to this Boggins Height for the first time. They were going to visit that place for the first time. So when they went there, they found the atmosphere to be a strange one, unfamiliar one. So इसलिए forbidding air. So she says that the part of the town bore such a forbidding air on this kind of a November afternoon. So month of November was going on, it was afternoon and drizzly, damp and dismal. So wet and sad, so a lot of humidity was there in the atmosphere and they felt that the atmosphere looked very sad and damp. जैसे अभी देखो हमारा कितना atmosphere humid सा है, damp सा है ना, पसीना आ रहा है, right? So that way she felt that it was a very sad kind of atmosphere. So here it expresses the state of hopelessness. जिस तरह से वहाँ पर शांति थी चारों तरफ, जिस तरह से उदासी छाई हुई थी, as if उसे ऐसा महसूस हुआ जैसे शायद वांडा अब वहाँ पर नहीं है. So that kind of feeling, an unfriendly feeling they felt, the atmosphere sounded very strange to them. उनको बड़ा अजीब सा महसूस हो रहा था when they reached there. Well, at least, said Peggy gruffly, I never did call her a foreigner or make fun of her name. Peggy अपने आप को वो justify करने की कोशिश कर रही है. Somewhere she was also guilt ridden. लेकिन वो अपनी गलती मान नहीं रही थी. She was very overconfident. और वो क्या कहती है? Gruffly. Gruffly means in a harsh manner. बड़े rude way से वो कहती है, I never did call her a foreigner. Foreigner means she was not a native American. कि वो अमेरिका की रहने वाली नहीं थी. She was from which part of the world? Poland. She was a Pole. And Peggy क्या कहती है? मैंने उसे कभी foreigner नहीं बुलाया. And or make fun of her name. Peggy used to ask this very question that how many dresses did she have? Or how many pairs of shoes she had. So she said, I never made fun of her name. कि मैंने कभी उसका नाम का मजाक नहीं उड़ाया या मैंने उसे कभी foreigner नहीं कहा. I never thought she had the sense to know we were making fun of her anyway. Now see, Peggy is so overconfident that she had underestimated Wanda. उसने वांडा को underestimate किया और वो क्या कहती है कि she did not have the sense to know that we were making fun of her anyway. कि उसमें ये common sense ही नहीं था कि उसे ये समझ आए कि हम तो सिर्फ उसके साथ हंसी मजाक कर रहे थे. उसे तो ये मजाक भी समझने का common sense नहीं था. I thought she was too dumb. She was too stupid. कि मुझे तो वो stupid सी लड़की लगती थी. And Gee, look how she can draw. Peggy shows us surprise. और देखो, Gee is an expression of surprise and awe, wonder. कि देखो, वो कितना कमाल का draw कर लेती है. So Peggy की confusion भी नजर आ रही है, उसका overconfidence भी नजर आ रहा है, and how she underestimated Wanda always. And somewhere she was trying to console herself. अपने आप को ही सांत्वना दे रही थी कि नहीं नहीं मैंने कभी उसको इतना मजाक तो नहीं उड़ाया, मैंने उसके नाम का मजाक नहीं उड़ाया. I never made fun of her name. She just used to ask her about the dresses and the pair of shoes that she had. And she never called her a foreigner. And then she talks about that how she considered her to be a dumb child, a stupid one. But then she expresses her surprise as well by saying that, Gee, look how she can draw. कि देखो वो कितनी खूबसूरत पेंटिंग्स बना सकती है. Maddie could say nothing. All she hoped was that they would find Wanda. So when Peggy said all these things, Maggie still kept quiet. She did not say anything to Peggy. And she just hoped that when they reach Boggins Height, they at least find Wanda there. She wanted to tell her that they were sorry they had picked on her. Picked on her means to make fun on someone. So picked on her, and how wonderful the whole school thought she was, and please not to move away, and everybody would be nice. So when they were walking towards Boggens Heights, Maddie had a lot of thoughts in her mind. She wanted to tell a lot of things to Wanda. She wanted to talk about that how sorry they felt for making fun of her. She wanted to appreciate her ability of drawing and tell that how the whole school felt that the drawings were wonderful and that everybody would be nice to her next time. They would never make fun of her. वो ये सब कुछ बताना चाहती थी वांडा को. The two girls hurried on. They hoped to get to the top of the hill before dark. So since they were going towards Boggens Heights after the school, they wanted to return timely to their homes as well. So before dark they wanted to come back. So they hurried towards Boggens Heights. And they hoped that they would reach the top of the hill before dark. जल्दी से जल्दी वो वहाँ पर पहुँच जाएंगे और घर वापस भी आ सके. I think that's where the Petronsky live, said Maddie, pointing to a little white house. Wisps of old grass stuck up here and there along the pathway like thin kitten. छोटी छोटी झाड़ियाँ बन जाती है ना, जहाँ से जैसे पहाड़ी इलाका हो वहाँ मिट्टी पत्थर होते हैं काफ़ी, तो उनमें क्या होता है झाड़ियाँ भी उगी होती हैं. तो वो जो wisps of old grass is referred to the bunch of grasses. यहाँ वहाँ बहुत सारी घास उगी हुई थी and it seemed like as if kittens are sitting there, छोटी छोटी किटन. अब यहाँ किस तरह की झाड़ियों की बात हुई है, आपने देखा होगा ग्रास के ऊपर कई बार वाइट कलर के रुई जैसे फूल से लगे होते हैं, रेफरिंग टू दोज ग्रास, राइट. एंड इट सीम्ड एज इफ वहाँ पर छोटे छोटे किटन्स बैठे हों. So when they reached house, they saw the house and its sparse little yard looked shabby but clean. Shabby किसको कहते हैं? A thing which is in poor condition because of its overuse. So that becomes a shabby look. ठीक है? तो यहाँ पर जब वो घर पहुँचती हैं, उन्होंने क्या देखा? The house and its sparse little yard. Sparse refers to a small yard. घर के सामने एक छोटा सा कोर्टयार्ड भी था, आंगन भी था. So small little yard that looked shabby but clean. आंगन साफ सुथरा था, बट आंगन थोड़ा सा बुरी हालत में दिख रहा था, लेकिन वो साफ सुथरा था. It reminded Maddie of Wanda's one dress, a faded blue cotton dress, shabby but clean. So when she looked at the yard, Maddie was reminded of about the dress that Wanda would wear. Remember that blue faded dress that she would wear every day? And she started comparing Wanda's dress with the yard. जो घर के बाहर आंगन था, उस आंगन की कंडीशन को वो वांडा की कपड़ों की कंडीशन से कंपेयर करने लगती है, बिकॉज दे बोथ लुक सिमिलर. वांडा की भी ड्रेस क्लीन होती थी, बट द कलर हैड फेडेड बिकॉज ऑफ ओवर वॉशिंग. रोज एक ही ड्रेस पहनने और धुलने की वजह से उसका कलर फेड हो चुका था, बट इट वॉज अ क्लीन ड्रेस. वो साफ सुथरा पहनती थी कपड़ा. घर की भी हालत कुछ वैसी ही थी. ओवर यूज की वजह से पुराना सा घर था, कई जगह से टूटा फूटा था, बट साफ सुथरा घर था. There was not a sign of life about the house. Not a sign of life means there was no one in the house. And Peggy knocked firmly on the door, but there was no answer. So Peggy ने जोर से दरवाजा खटखटाया, कोई जवाब नहीं मिला. She and Maddie went around to backyard and knocked there. Then they tried the backyard. जो पीछे की तरफ यार्ड बना हुआ था, वो पीछे की तरफ गई कि हो सकता है लोग घर के पीछे के हिस्से में बैठे हों, but still there was no answer. उन्होंने पीछे के दरवाजे को भी खटखटाया, वहाँ पर उन्हें कोई जवाब नहीं मिला. There was no doubt about it. The Petronskys were gone. How could they ever make amends? Amends का क्या मतलब है? To show that one is sorry by doing something good. Amendment करना means गलती सुधारना. So it was sure when they did not get any reply to their knockings, they were sure that the Petronsky, they had left the house. No one was there in the house, and now they were regretting how they too were going to make amends. वो अपनी गलती कैसे सुधारेंगे? How they were going to apologize to Wanda. They turned slowly and made their way back डाउन द हिल। वो धीरे धीरे वापस आना शुरू हो जाते हैं, अपने घर की तरफ मुड़ चलते हैं। मेड देयर वे बैक डाउन द हिल। निराश होकर धीरे धीरे वो पैदल चलते हुए वापस आ रहे हैं। Well, anyway, said Peggy, she has gone now, so what can we do? Besides, when I was asking her about all her dresses, she probably was getting good ideas for her drawings. She might not even have won the contest otherwise. आप देखिए पेगी की इन बातों से हमें क्या समझ आ रहा है। पेगी कहीं ना कहीं अपने आप को दिलासा दे रही है। पेगी को भी कहीं ना कहीं एहसास है कि शायद उसने कहीं ना कहीं गलती की है, लेकिन फिर भी गलती मान नहीं रही है। और वो मैडी से क्या कहती है, वेल तो क्या हुआ, वो तो चली गई है, अब हम क्या कर सकते हैं। बिसाइड्स, वो और क्या ऐड कर देती है, व्हेन आई वाज आस्किंग हर अबाउट द ड्रेसेस, शी प्रोबेबली वाज गेटिंग गुड आइडियाज फॉर ड्राइंग्स। और वो क्रेडिट भी खुद ले रही है कि अब जब मैं वांडा से उसकी डिफरेंट ड्रेसेस के बारे में सवाल पूछती थी, हो सकता है वांडा इन ड्रेसेस के आइडियाज को गेट कर रही थी। शी गॉट द आइडियाज फ्रॉम हियर एंड हो सकता है शी माइट नॉट इवन वन द कॉन्टेस्ट, शी वुड नॉट हैव वन द कॉन्टेस्ट इफ आई व्हाट, यस, नॉट आस्क क्वेश्चंस अबाउट द ड्रेसेस। तो वो अपने आप को दिलासा दे रही है कि अगर मैंने पूछा ही नहीं होता तो she would not have won the contest even because she got the ideas from my questions itself. अब वो कहती है कि हो सकता है कि जब मैं ऐसे सवाल वांडा से पूछती थी, वांडा को आइडियाज आना शुरू हो गए about the dresses that she had drawn and that is why she had won the contest. Maddie turned this idea carefully over in her head, for if there were anything in it, she would not have to feel so badly. So Maddie जो है इस बात को जब सुनती है, ध्यान से सुनती है, वो इस बात को सोचने लगती है कि अगर पेगी की बातों में ज़रा सी भी सच्चाई है तो शायद उसका गिल्ट कम हो जाए। हो सकता है she won the contest because of Peggy's questions. She would not feel so bad later on if what Peggy had said is true. So, हम देखते हैं कि किस तरह से मैडी जो है इस बात को थोड़ा ध्यान से अपने दिमाग में दोहराने लगती है कि अगर उसकी बातों में थोड़ा सा भी सेंस है, if there is any sense in what Peggy had said, and Wanda, she won the contest because of these questions that Peggy used to ask, then at least उसका जो गिल्ट है वो रिड्यूस हो जाएगा, कम हो जाएगा, and she would not feel so bad the way she is feeling now. Is it clear? कुछ नहीं समझ आ रहा है, मुझे पता है, बस यस मैम बोलना आ गया है। Right. So Maddie turned the idea carefully over in her head. ये part clear है? She started thinking over what Peggy said at that moment. But that night she could not get to sleep. She thought about Wanda and her faded blue dress and the little house she had lived in. And she thought of the glowing picture those 100 dresses made, all lined up in the classroom. At last, Maddie sat up in the bed and pressed her forehead tight in her hands and really thought. Maddie, she was still disturbed. वो बहुत सारी चीज़ों के बारे में सोच रही थी और बहुत ज़्यादा सोच रही थी. She started thinking about Wanda, her blue dress, her little house in which she lived. She also thought of all those beautiful dresses that she had drawn. The glowing dresses, beautiful dresses that were there in the drawings, all lined up in the classroom. And then she became so disturbed that she sat up. She could not sleep. वो इतनी परेशान थी, उसे समझ नहीं आ रहा था वो क्या करे. वो अपने मन का बोझ हल्का करना चाहती थी, अपने इस गिल्ट को कम करना चाहती थी, लेकिन वांडा वो तो जा चुकी थी और वो परेशान थी. मैडी बहुत परेशान थी. And thus she sat up in bed, pressed her forehead tight in her hands. अपने जैसे forehead को आप दबा देते हो कि क्या करूं, है ना, that way. And she thought really very hard. बहुत देर तक वो सोचती रही. This was the hardest thinking she had ever done. After a long time, she reached an important conclusion. So she started thinking over and over again, and thus by thinking so hard she came to a conclusion. वो एक निर्णय लेती है, and that was she was never going to stand by and say nothing again. कि अगली बार अगर कोई किसी को बुली करेगा, कोई किसी को तंग करेगा, वो चुपचाप कभी खड़ी नहीं होगी. She would speak against such bullying. So she would not just wait there. She would not keep quiet anymore. She made this resolution there, determined herself. If she ever heard anybody picking on someone because they were funny looking or because they had strange names, she would speak up. So picking on someone means treating someone unkindly, unfairly, criticizing them. किसी का मजाक उड़ाना, criticize करना, उनके appearance को लेकर, कपड़ों को लेकर, तो that is picking on someone, making fun of someone, criticizing someone. And what did she decide? That she would speak up. अब वो चुप नहीं रहेगी, अब वो उस गलत के खिलाफ खड़ी होकर आवाज उठाएगी. She had no way of making things right with Wanda. Even if it meant losing Peggy's friendship. Now she had made a decision. She would not think of her friendship with Peggy as well. अगर सच के खिलाफ खड़े होने के लिए उसे पेगी से नाता तोड़ना पड़ेगा, she would do that. तो वो तैयार थी अब पेगी की फ्रेंडशिप को भी लूज करने के लिए. And she had no way of making things right with Wanda. But from now on, she would never make anybody else that unhappy again. She was in a helpless state because she could not make things right with Wanda. वो Wanda के साथ अपने रिश्ते सुधार नहीं पाई थी, लेकिन अगली बार वो किसी को Wanda जितना unhappy नहीं करेगी. She made that resolution. She determined herself that she would speak up against the wrong thing, raise her voice against bullying, and would not make anybody happy the way they had made Wanda unhappy. This is another section which comes to an end. We have another oral comprehension check here. So let's discuss that quickly. What excuses does Peggy think up for her behavior and why? It is given in the beginning part. Can anybody tell what is the correct answer? What excuses does Peggy think up for her behavior and why? Yes, beta Bhumi, आइए.
When Peggy and Maddie went to Boggins Heights, they were not able to find Wanda family anywhere. So Peggy replied that the kid had already gone, and no one can do anything. She tried to console her by saying that whenever she was asking about the 100 dresses, she was probably Wanda was probably getting the good ideas for her drawing. She might not even won the contest without her.
Yes, this answer is correct, but it is only half part of the answer. You have missed out the beginning part. Can anybody else tell? Yes, Moksh? Quickly. Bhumi, your answer is correct, but it is the second half of the answer. Okay? Hanji.
She thought that she would say that she had never called her a foreigner and she never made fun of her. She also thought that she would say that Wanda did not have the sense to know that they were making fun of her.
Yes, absolutely correct. Have you got it? Answer is correct. Clear to you all? So first you will write about that, how she consoles herself, saying that she never made fun of her. She had never called her a foreigner, right? And she only asked her about the dresses. So she should not have lied in front of her. कि उसे झूठ नहीं बोलना चाहिए था. And she thought her to be a stupid one. Then she again justifies her actions by saying that it might be that when she was asking her about the 100 dresses, at that time she got the ideas to draw those dresses. So it was because of her that she won the contest. Are we clear? Okay. Next question. What are Maddie's thoughts as they go to Boggins Heights? तो मैगी के दिमाग में क्या चल रहा था when they were going towards Boggins Heights? Yes, बेटा. Come here.
Maddie's thoughts as they went to Boggins Heights were that wisps of old grasses stuck up there and there along the pathway like thin kittens. The house and its sparse little yard looked shabby but clean. It reminded Maddie of Wanda's one dress, which was her favorite padded blue cotton dress, which was shabby but clean.
No, this is not the correct answer. You have missed out a few things. We can only take one part from the answer, that is, the shabby house reminded her of Wanda's blue dress. But before that, there are certain points that are to be added. Who can tell? Who can tell? Yes, beta. बताना चाहते हो आंसर? हाँ जी आइए. Quickly, come quickly.
She hoped that while going to Boggins Heights, Maddie hoped that Wanda hadn't gone. She wanted to tell her that they were sorry that they had picked on her, and how wonderful the whole school thought she was.
Yes.
And she hoped that she would not move away and everyone would be nice with her.
Yes, absolutely correct. So when they were moving towards Boggins Heights, Maddie was thinking about Wanda, and she hoped that they would find Wanda in their house, okay? And she wanted to tell her that they were sorry that they had picked on her. So you will take paragraph number 4 from page 75. Is it clear? This is going to be the answer, that how the whole school thought that she was very wonderful, and next time they all would be nice to her, nobody would tease her with her names. And when they reached there, the shabby condition of the house reminded her of Wanda's blue faded dress. Right? We will discuss the last question tomorrow and then we will start reading from the next part. Right? Okay. Come prepared for the answers. Thank you.